We're going to go ahead and start with a dynamic stretch. So if you want to stand up, the reason why we're doing a dynamic stretch is because it's stretching in motion, so we're not pulling anything too hard, too long. Okay, now, if you ever have a hard time seeing me, let me know. Okay, so ideally you have a mat or you have a towel that you can use for when we're on the floor, and you've got exercise clothes on that are comfortable, and you hopefully have shoes on. I see someone without shoes on, so if you do have shoes, go run and put them on really quick. I know there's a whole idea of like barefoot running, so feet are wide, toes are pointing forward. I just realized that on the black mat, it's hard for you to see my shoes. I'll try wearing a different color of shoes next time we exercise. But your toes should be pointing forward, and you're sitting back. So from the side, it's like this. You're sitting back with your hip. I know that there was a whole movement about barefoot running, and it is great. The only problem, though, is that with our modern day and technology, okay, ankle on your knee, sit down, roll your ankle. With our modern day technology and our hard floors inside, I don't know, at least for me, my feet would not be able to stand doing barefoot on this floor. But if that's something that you really, really want to do, then just be careful and go ahead and give it a try. Okay, other side. So if you do need to hold on to a wall or something, you can. So up, ankle on your knee, sit down a little bit, and then roll your ankle. We won't do a complete all over stretch because we're going to do some more stretching with the cardio part of the warm up. So grab your hands behind your back. I always manage to pop something up around my shoulders when I do this. So the hands come down, shoulders forward, and then gently roll your head. You feel it in your neck and your shoulders. Okay, head still and shrug your shoulders. All right. Okay, so then let's go and start the cardio part of the warm up. We're going to do each move for 30 seconds, and I can send you the name of the app I like to use, the interval timer app, and I can set it for 30 seconds. Okay. You may not be able to hear it because I'm speaking through my headphones, but I'll let you know when the next 30 seconds are over. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do butt kicks. So this is the cardio part of our warm-up with some more stretching in it, and we're going to add our arms like we're doing a breaststroke. Okay, so pull your shoulder blades together. Now, if you would like to jog it instead, you're welcome to jog it, either stepping it or jogging it, up to you. Either one. Remember, this is just a warm-up, so we don't want to go too crazy out. There you go. Okay, and then I can't remember how many moves there are in this, but next one's the squat. So when you do a squat, your knees and toes are lined up, and you're pushing your hips back. You can imagine that you're standing next to your car door, it's open, you just pulled your groceries out of the car, and you're like, oh great, my hands are full, I need to close that car door. So you push the car door closed like that. Okay, feet are strong and stable. Pushing your feet down to come up. There you go. Holding that core tight. Okay, next move, jumping jacks. You can either do regular jumping jacks or these ones. Especially since this is a warm-up, and if you would like to modify it just to get your heart rate going but not go too crazy, the important thing though is your shoulders. Get that range of motion in your shoulders by touching your hands above your head. Okay, get those hands touching above your head. Don't go like this, get them all the way up there. Make sure you get your shoulders moving. Good. Okay, next move, step back, bring the knee up. Other side. Step back, bring the knee up. So when you do these, try to keep your shoulder blades pulled together, body is upright, you step back, and you also sink down, stretching out your hip flexors. There you go. Use your core to pull your knee up. Exhale on the up. Okay, next move, just straight leg raises. You can add a touch. Try not to lean forward to touch your legs. Try to raise your legs up to your hands. There you go. So no leaning forward, don't do this. Body straight, raise up your foot to your hand. Okay, now let's swing it across now. So get it across. Part of the reason why I made my goal be the tightness thing is because my right hamstring right now is super tight. Okay, high knees, marching it, and I need to loosen it up because it's messing with my ability to exercise all out. Okay, so let's make it a punch. Keep those high knees. Okay, let's punch it up. All right. We got 8 seconds. Now, if you want to make it a jog, if that's not too much, just for the warm-up, you're welcome to do that too. Just try to get those knees up still. Okay, back to the beginning, butt kick. We'll do it one more time. Your heart rate should be going up, but hopefully not too high, just keeping it in a warm-up mode. You're also swimming your hands the other direction now. This is to get your arms warmed up, shoulder blades pulled together. And then remember, you can also just do jogging butt kicks if you'd like. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, squat, but we're gonna add a knee raise. Squat, knee raise. There you go. By the way, if you do have another device that plays music, you're welcome to add some music for yourself, because I know the magic that music does for helping out with keeping you going, for sure. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, jumping jacks. Again, hands above your head. So you can jump in, landing nice and soft. When you're landing, make sure your knees stay soft. Don't hyperextend. You see mine are kind of slightly bent the whole time. There you go. Now, if you want to add extra range of motion, you can crisscross. That's fine. There you go. Okay, stepping back, knee up, other side, back, knee up. So you alternate, down, up, back and down, and up. Core tight, shoulder blades pull together, hips are squared to the front. We've got 2 more moves after this, just 2, and then we're done with the warm-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, our straight legs. Hopefully you can raise your legs up a little higher now because you're more loose. Good. Body stays straight, no leaning forward. Okay, going across, stretching across. Okay, now let's make it a circle. And high knees. Okay, let's start with punching up. Make sure you get those knees up. Hip height. There you go. Almost done with the warm-up. We have about 15 seconds left. Hopefully you're feeling loose and warm. We all live in the tropics. Hopefully you're not too sweaty. I forgot to grab a sweat cloth. I might have to go do that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Okay, one thing I realized I forgot to check is when I start to get a little bit more tired exercising, if you can hear that quite loudly, the heavier breathing or not with the microphone. If it's not a problem, then don't say anything, but if it is, let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a quick drink, just walk around, quick recovery. Okay, you may need a chair for the modified version of one of the moves in this. So I'm going to put my chair here to the front, put my water bottle down, and grab my workout. Okay. So there's going to be 4 moves, 30 seconds each. Push yourself as hard or as not as low as you need to keep yourself going. Okay. First one is high knees with an overhead punch. So if you want to just march it, great. If you want to jog it, that's also great too. Here we go. Let's go. So high knees and an overhead punch, marching it or jogging it. Up to you. Push yourself. It's 30 seconds. I'm going to explain each move as we get to it, which means that You can kind of do a quick recovery as you see what the move looks like. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, squat. Let's go squat left, squat right. And then you can make it bigger, faster, up to you. Okay, and remember, when you're squatting, you're pushing your hips back, like when you're trying to close that car door. Shoulder blades are still pulled together. You're totally fine to just step it. When you step it though, make sure your knees and your toes are in line. 2, 1. Okay, floor runs. But first I'll show you on a chair. Lean on a chair and run, or lean on the floor and run. You're also welcome to just step it and tap it. So either using the chair or the floor. You're welcome to just step it gently or run. Try to keep your shoulders and your wrists vertically aligned and push yourself all the way to the end. All right. Okay, next, last move is we're going to do a jumping jack, but we're going to turn a little bit left and a little bit right. Add a little bit of rotation. And close in the middle, open on the side. Close, open. Or you can step it. I'm stepping back to about maybe 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So not completely all the way back. So if I'm facing front, oh, we're done, hallelujah. Okay, breathe, catch your breath, walk around. If you need more oxygen, use your hands to help you breathe in. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Okay, we're gonna do it again in 8 seconds. If you remember, the first move, high knees. So that's your last time to do it. So push yourself. Ready, set, go. High knees, okay, and add a vertical punch. Remember, you're welcome to always mark it if you'd like. 30 seconds is not a long time, so let's get back into it. We can do it. Get that shoulder mobility, get those knees moving. You got about 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and squat. Okay, make it bigger, make it wider, up to you. Or make it slower. Just make sure your knees and toes line up. No twisting, okay? Knees and toes face forward. Back is straight. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, floor runs or chair runs, up to you. Really try and drive those knees towards your chest. Try and get them close to your chest. Wrists and shoulders are vertically aligned. Tapping is fine. Slowing it down is great. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, turning jacks. Open, close, open, close. Just add a little bit of change of direction. At least it keeps your brain young. Using your brain to help you figure out what to do. You're welcome to step it if you'd like. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Whew. Okay. Catch your breath. Walk around a bit. Turn your fan higher. All right. Okay. Take a little bit of a that didn't make sense. Take a slightly longer break. I'm going to go grab a towel because I'm dripping. Is my voice okay with the breathing? Is my voice okay with the breathing? Can you do it? Can you still hear me okay? Okay, good. Whew, I got 1 thumbs up. I'll count that as good. Okay.
It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Normal.
Okay, cool. So it means that you can't tell that I'm breathing heavy. So I'm making it look easy then, right? I don't feel like it's easy. So good job working out. Okay, so we're going to do the second interval, cardio. Okay, the first one, I'll show you what it looks like. So we're not starting it, I'm just demonstrating. So from front view, you got to step forward so you can step back, and then you're going to raise it up. Same side. So this, we're not actually starting, I'm just demonstrating. The same side for half the time, then we switch. So from the side, it'll look like this. Step back, knee up, okay? And that's the most confusing move of the next set. Okay, let's do this. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we're gonna step back, knee up. Same side, okay? Now if you want to add a tiptoe, you see my standing leg is tiptoeing. You can even add a little hop. We're almost there to halfway. Okay, other side, switch, other side. Back and up. So you should be on your second leg now. Add a hop or a tiptoe if you'd like. Try to keep your balance. 3, 2, 1. Okay, out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, out, out, in. I'm sure there's another name for this, but that's what I call it. Now, you can go slow or you can go fast. Up to you. Pump your arms too if you want. Okay, make it yours. Stay on the balls of your feet if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, squat and touch the floor, or you can do a burpee. Okay, so if you're gonna do a burpee, down, back, in, jump. Down and jump. Either one. To squat and touch, or do a burpee. Up to you. We're doing burpees without the push-up. 4, get your last one in. Okay, now my favorite. On the balls of your feet. Quick feet, quick feet. Get down a little lower, get a little faster. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Other way. Again. So on the balls of your feet. Okay, forward, back up. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 30 seconds. One more time through it. The magic about HIIT is that it's short. You feel pretty blasted sometimes and tired, but at least you know it's almost done. We only have one more round. That's 2 minutes. 2 minutes of work. 6 seconds left before we start. Start with the other leg for your lunging. Here we go. Go. Lunge and up. Single leg. Same side. We'll switch at half. So you can either jump it or just tippy toe or just don't do anything but keep that foot flat. Okay, switch. Other side. Should be on your second leg. There you go. Make it yours. Push yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, on the balls of your feet. Out, out, in. Get those feet wider this time. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. You can choose how fast you want to do it. Out, out, in. There you go. Try to keep the upper body still. You can pump your arms. This is it for this one. No more after this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, burpees without a push-up or squat, touch the ground and touch the sky. Okay? If it's too much to squat this deep, you don't have to touch the ground. Up to you. Okay, squat and touch the sky. Ground to sky. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, on the balls of your feet. Quick feet. Okay, it's like agility drill, agility. Okay, get them faster. Come forward, back up, forward, back up, faster, sideways, other way, slide, other way, 3, 2, 1. Ah, shake those legs out, good job. Get your drink. So that's it for the cardio part. That's it for the cardio part of our workout. Whew, I need a drink. It was cool this morning, but right now in Bangkok, it is not cool anymore. Don't drink too much though, because we're going to do some core next because we have some time. Okay. Again, for the core, you can choose to do this with your chair or on the ground. Okay, but the thing though is there's different ways to do this. Body straight, it's a little easier, okay? But if you are bending your hips back, then you're going to want to make sure you still try to keep your shoulders and wrists in line. Okay, so this is a little harder, it's a little easier. Now I recognize you can also do it on the floor, okay? Shoulders and wrists in line. Now when we do push-ups, you can choose to either do the push-up on the chair, or you can drop your knees and do push-ups on your knees, okay? I personally think that if you're wanting to modify a push-up, if you're able to modify it with a chair instead of on your knees, that's going to be better for you as you practice your form to get to a full push-up. So if you have a chair or something, it's better to try to use that for a modified push-up, okay? Here we go. So we're going to do a series of different moves once each, okay? 30 seconds per move, okay? So pause if you need a break. Hopefully your heart rate has dropped down. Okay, so the first one is a plank hover, and I'll show you on the chair first. So I'm going to put a cloth down on the chair because my forearms don't really like resting on hard wood, okay? So you're going to forward and back. You see that? Hinging at my armpits, moving forward and back. That's the plank hover, either on a chair or on the ground. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, 30 seconds. Now, put your feet a little bit wide if you want a more stable base. If you want a less stable base, get those feet close to each other, okay? There you go. Take a break as needed. If you need a break, just drop your knees for a sec, okay? Or stand up for a sec if you're on the chair. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next move, side plank. Side plank, either on the chair or on the ground. Side plank on a chair or on the ground, okay? Either one, side plank on a chair or on the ground. If you need a quick break while you're on the ground, you can always drop your lower leg, okay? This will help you get a quick break. Dropping your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, quick shake it out. Side plank on the other side. Go ahead. Either on the ground or on your chair. Either one. And I know the arm up isn't necessary, but if you raise that arm, you're going to work on those muscles in that arm to keep it up. Okay, hold it, hold it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you don't need the chair. On your back, I'm actually going to pause this for a sec. I don't want to lose time on that. Okay, so on your back, you're going to bring your knees in and out, arms open and close. Okay, arms open and close as your knees come in and out. Try to keep your shoulders off the mat if you can. Let's go. Now here's our time. Let's do this. Try, and if you need to just rest your head down on the ground, that's fine. Otherwise, try and keep your shoulders off the mat. Have as little contact with the mat as you can. If you need a break, just stop. That's fine. You got 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, you know why I did that was to give your arms a break, because now we're going to do push-ups. Okay? So body straight, elbows come out about 45 degrees from your body. So your elbows comes out about 45 degrees from your body. Ground or chair. Ready, set, go. Either one. So elbows come out about 45 degrees out from your body. Now, if you are going to do it on your knees, that's great. That's fine. On the chair is good. You can get a lot of push-ups in 30 seconds, okay? Just keep going. Now, if you really need to, you can also do this kind of a push-up, a tabletop push-up. It's the easiest kind. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do, if you have a chair, use it. If you don't have a chair, then you can just do it on the floor. We're going to do dips, okay? So I'm going to shift off my chair just a little bit. Elbows go straight behind. So no chicken wings. Your elbows are going straight back, not like this. No winging, okay? Straight back. You ready, set, go. And it's your elbows and your arms that are raising and lowering yourself. It's not your legs. It's not your legs, it's your arms. So if you're doing it on the floor, you can just raise yourself off the floor a little bit and do it as well too. Now, if that's too much, you're welcome to just sit and then push yourself up with your arms. Sit back, push yourself up with your arms. That's also fine too. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's give me a quick stretch. Okay, and our last move, on your chair if you have it, and we're going to stack our feet. If you don't have a chair, then you can just sit on the ground and do it, okay? Ready, set, go. So holding onto the chair or hands on the ground, back is straight. Get your back straight. If you need to lean your back against the chair, that's fine if you're on the chair, but just alternate stacking your feet. Core tight, back straight. All the way to the end. It's only 30 seconds and we only have 12 more. This is it. Last move. Feet flexed. Flex those feet. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Whew. Nice work. Okay, so that's it for our short workout that we have today, but let's just do a quick cool down, or at least moving. Okay, so getting up, because we don't end workouts on the floor. That's a big no-no. You got to end up standing. Okay, so arm circles, alternating, and you notice I'm walking with my feet a bit just to keep myself moving. Okay, swinging left and right. Okay, over your knee, twisting over your knee. I don't know, this usually gets my back to crack at some point. I love this one. Okay, grab a quad. So typically, and you can roll your wrist too as well, especially if you're not used to using it. Typically, it's more okay to do static stretching like what we're doing right now, which at the end of a workout when your body's more warmed up. If you do too much of this kind of stretching when your body's not warmed up, you might pull something. Okay, legs wide, toes point forward. Lunge left and right. There you go. Lunge, lunge. Okay, let's stay on one side. Rotate your hips, back leg straight. If you need to raise that back heel, you can. Okay, we're gonna come down, runner's lunge, hands on the inside of your foot. Okay, stand up, arms straight up, front knee still bent, back leg is still straight. Okay, back down, and I'm going to straighten my front leg a little bit, okay? I'm going to use my hands for balance because I can't straighten my front leg without falling over. So I'm propping them, and I bent my back leg just a little bit for balance too. I'm trying to stretch my hamstring and my calf a bit. Okay, let's come on up. Toes point forward, lunging left and right again. Let's do it on the other side. So turn your hips are squared front, back leg straight, heel up if you need it. Hands come on the inside of that foot. Okay, then we're going to come up, back leg is still straight, arms up, Stretch out the hip flexor. Okay, then we're going to straight out that front leg. I'm going to bend my back knee a bit. I need to use my hands for balance. So I'm going to have my fingertips on the ground. I'm trying to stretch out my hamstring. All right, now come up, nice and slow. Shake yourself out. Okay, grab your hands behind your back. Hands down, shoulders forward. Roll your head still, and shrug your shoulders with your head still. All right, and that is it for our workout.